Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, we've got gold here priced in US dollars. That's spot gold daily scale. Gold has been very uneventful as I expected, and I think it's going to stay uneventful for at least I would say another good 2-3 weeks, maybe even longer than that. And I will not be surprised, won't be, to see gold deeping back to 1720, 1680 zone right here, or in the process of terminating this ABC that by now you should know by heart, the structure. Yeah, you are hopefully very familiar with this. And I think that we either had our A terminating here, or we are still looking for a few more tiny legs to come here on the downside to terminate our A, and then we might see an attempt to rally that will fail, and then the final C down, and that's where we might begin to see big forces coming in, buying forces, pushing it substantially higher. Okay, right now gold is not ready for that. Okay, when I say it's not ready, I don't think this is coming. No. Okay, that is the way I see things. Now we could still have this on the horizon, with this being, that's the 2-hour scale, with this being a wave count incomplete. You see, with this being 1 2 1 2, and then you have a series of 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 3. So that terminated this third that started from here, 3, and that's a 4. So that's going to be your fifth, and that's your third, and then again muddling through here, maybe for half a day, 1 day, and then final drop, and that's going to be the A leg. Now it is perfectly possible that I missed something here, and in fact the A might end here. It's not going to make a huge difference, because that is not the entire that's not going to bring about the termination of the triangle. You see the big triangle. As I said, I don't think this is going to come. So at most, if I'm missing out on a tiny wave here, it's going to attempt to rally. I think there is obviously quite a lot of resistance in this zone. I don't know if it's going to make much more headway than just reaching towards this zone 1800, but I'm reasonably convinced that it's going to be uneventful again, very choppy, ending the B, and then the final drop. Okay, and then the final drop, I'm going to show you again the daily. Here we go. So that's the idealized structure. Yes, idealized structure that will give us the chance to get in at a lower price and potentially get ready for very big reversal. Okay, one thing of course could kill the whole nice triangle that we have here is if we see this. You've got to be ready for any eventuality. yes, if we see it breaking 2680 and then dipping even lower and not coming back, just staying at a fairly tight range like that, that's bad. That's bad. That says that there is something else going on the big scale, and it might even head a lot lower. Okay, at this point in time, I really do not anticipate that. Yes, I do not anticipate that. I think that the larger movement is still pointing up. The same is seen in the case of silver. So this is not something that I'm expecting, but you never know, and we have to stay open-minded. Here's the chart of silver. In the case of silver here, price in US dollars daily scale, there are so many ways to subdivide the declining price action right from this spot. We can spend half an hour at least going through, maybe even more, going through all the possible options here. But I think at the end of the day, this is looking corrective. I think you would agree with me. This is looking corrective, and it looks like if you just apply simple, yes, simple reading, this looks corrective, this looks impulsive, and we can make the case that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete here. Okay, and this is still an okay second wave. Yes, it's a bit on the longish side, but it's still okay. Here's one way to interpret the price action here. We have come down as an AB or ABC. That could be an X. The entire thing here could be an X. And then we come down, we have an A, we have an ABC, which I take as a B, and it's coming down to deliver the C. Now, the C itself could be composed of an ABC, or could be actually an extended move down. And when you look at the levels of the correction in reference to the entire move, so you start from here, and that's your peak. So we have roughly the 0.618 landing at 1862, which coincides with massive support zone right here. Okay, so I absolutely do not exclude the possibility that silver will drift eventually towards this zone, 18.5, even 18, as it is about to terminate the second wave. Yes, if my reading overall is correct, and that's my first wave, that's going to be my second wave, and then silver takes off. Okay, or at the very least silver goes back to 30, but more likely it will probably edge higher than 30. So now let's focus on what's happening here recently. Let's have a look. Here's the 2-hour scale, and also here I extended a bit the movement. It's basically coinciding with an extension that we have seen also in gold. That's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5 in blue. Yes, I didn't put it, but it's pretty obvious. I'll insert it. So there are no question marks here, right here, you can see. That is the 5th, which in turn terminates the 3rd. So we could see again some choppy price action here, and eventually final drop. Now that could be, definitely could be an A. Yes, like in the case of gold, all of this could be an A, and it'll go for a B, or it could be actually wave 1. Could be wave 1, and in my opinion it's almost certainly, if it is wave 1, it's going to be the extended first. Yes, because you can't really have this as wave 1 and then 3 and the 5th. It's going to go way beyond, way lower than 18.5. Okay, so expect this. There is support right here. Expect this. I don't think it's going to make it much above this level 24. So there is going to be a rebound. I don't know how far it's going to go. There is a zone of resistance already here between 23, 24. You can see that. Yeah, but it's going to come back. It's going to attempt to rally, and it is going to come back again. Okay, so get ready for that. The home page is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the home page. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.